My name is Nelson. I'm a recent implant here in New Bedford, Mass. So I thank Albie Cullen. Albie Cullen told me about this was taking place today. And thank you. I really appreciate the opportunity. So I didn't know what the connection was for me to be here in New Bedford. However, several months ago, we had an event at the New Bedford Library, and we were talking about various topics in the community. And so I got there a little early, so they have a museum up top there, next to a room that we were having our event in. So I grabbed this pamphlet of Frederick Douglass, and I started looking at it, I'm like, So for the past several months, I've kept this in my office. And I didn't know when I was ever going to discuss this with someone. So here I am. So thank you, Albie. This is the perfect opportunity for this. So I told them yesterday, I have something that I can bring. So what I got out of all this, to make this real short, sweet, and simple, first of all, I did not know that the Underground Railroad came through New Bedford. I did not know that. Another thing that I did not know, that I know during slavery days, since I have ancestors that were connected through slavery days, I didn't know that Frederick Douglass actually lived across the street from the monument that's down on South 6th Street or 7th Street. I did not know that he actually lived across the street from the monument. I would have brought the monument here, but it took about 20 of us to bring it here. But I found that to be very entertaining, and I've been down there, I've actually taken pictures next to it before. And when I was reading up on this, I went on this piece of paper, I read an article on it, and the overall piece that really grabbed me the most was how enriched New Bedford really is to American culture and to all the different diverse ethnicities that are in this city. And that is what really touched me and what brought me together here, and I like that. So anytime I can get something that is that's something that is not the norm for me when we're talking about recovery issues, when we're talking about something that relates to me personally outside of recovery, I'm all on it. So I was all on this, being a person who's African American, someone who is, whose ancestors were impacted by slavery. I just thought I just wanted to just bring this here and introduce this. And for those who haven't seen the monument, you should go down there and look at it. I mean, it's gorgeous. The Johnson family had a whole lot to do with it being where it is. I didn't know much about the Johnson family. I had read up on them. It was just beautiful. So they call it the Johnson House. It's at 7th Street in New Bedford. And, take a trip down there. Believe me, it's a beautiful statue. It's remarkable, and, it's interesting too, though, because I was talking about my pops a few weeks back. But one thing that I didn't know was that my uncle, my father's sister, husband, who's passed away, his name is Gerald Cofield. He actually holds some of the New Bedford records in basketball to this day. My uncle was 6'9", and I did not know that till the other day. Because we were talking about sports. I'm a sports fanatic, and it came up in a discussion. And, so back to the history, back to the connection. Like, I didn't know, there would be this, this connection that would just bring me full circle. So now here I am in the city that my uncle set New Bedford High School Whaler basketball championships and records at this high school. I never knew that, and some of those records stand to this day. Cofield. I did not know that. I was like, wow, that's cool. And so I'm here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for having us here. We appreciate being here. I'm a big advocate of recovery. I'm a person who was a forefront of it. I really like touching other addicts' souls. So thank you.